I'm aggravated today, buddy. Guess I kind of started yesterday. I don't know, there's a lot of people talk about the purging in the spiritual community, purging out evil or sin or bad ways or whatever. In the Bible, I would consider it to be the trials and tribulations that you have to go through. And it come out in many different ways. It depends on your spiritual background, your faith, and what kind of practices and stuff you're doing. So, normally for a lot of men, I see it come out just in frustration. They get frustrated, they rant or even throw a fit or some shit. Get aggravated, cuss, and raise hell. This is a type of purging. And if you're a woman, you got a man, he tends to get this way. About the best thing you can do is just let him fucking do what he needs to do, and love him anyways. You gotta love him through that shit. You gotta love us in the bad times and not just the good. So that's something I was thinking about this morning. It pisses me off because of my own personal experiences and stuff. It's easy to love people in the good times when everything's flowing and going smoothly, and they're able to please you. I see that a lot these days with women. You know, a woman is very quick to up and leave a man when he turns into an asshole and he's not able to provide happiness to her. Well, here's the goddamn thing: a man should not have to provide happiness to you. That is something you should have inside yourself. Your own self-love, okay? You know, it's not a man's responsibility to provide love to you. That is something you should have for yourself in your own heart. And that's important. That's very important, because guess what? Men fucking have struggles and stuff too. We have times where we get down and are not able to provide our love to you the way that we should be able to, or you know, as much as we want to. And personally, what I dealt with is just not ever being able to provide enough. No matter how much I've done or tried to do, it was never enough. She always fucking wanted more. Always wanting more. You know, and that shit. Goddamn, I was doing everything. I was doing a pile of shit. And it just wasn't quick enough, because these days people think shit's just supposed to happen in the blink of an eye. You know, like I talk about with all this, everybody's got money. Everybody has so much fucking money, dude. They just go buy what they want or some shit. I'm not coming from a goddamn place of money. I can't do that. I was building my life. I was literally building it with my hands. Taking locust trees and shit and oak trees and busting them down and whittling them down, and I built my own. I built a wood shed. I took some old lumber that a guy helping a guy out with a sawmill. Took that stuff home, and me and my ex she helped me build a chicken house. And we was in the process of building a life, and I don't know, she got into it a little bit and realized how much work it was and didn't want a damn thing to do with it anymore. Just like most people, that's how goddamn most people are. And that, I don't know, I see men all over the place, goddamn, they go out and work 50 and 70 hours a week, you know, to provide every goddamn thing to be able to keep a woman around, keep their family and kids and shit around. And if they don't keep their family satisfied, their goddamn family will just turn on them. You know. And when he goes expressing himself and his frustration, he tries to explain himself. Oftentimes, a man that comes out in anger and frustration, and because he's struggling, and he's not getting the understanding and the love and the support that he needs. So, and that's something that used to be, I don't know exactly where we're going with all of this in life. You know, it's kind of women used to be like cheerleaders for men. They would love and nurture and support them and cheer them on. And I guess these days men are kind of having to learn to cheer themselves on. So women have got to learn to provide shit for themselves, and men are having to learn to provide the spiritual nutrients that women used to provide to men. So I don't know. I'm going through some goddamn shit here. I hope y'all didn't think that everything about me was godly or pretty. There's dark sides of me, and something I've noticed about myself is that every time I get close with people, I'm afraid to get really close with people these days. Like, I love deep conversation and everything, but I noticed that once I really get in, I don't know, I have trouble sticking around with people. And that's because I have trouble sticking with myself. I get, once I get down into myself and I hit a certain point there, it's like, I guess I'm afraid of myself. So there's a wall there inside of me. I'm going to have to break through in order to get down into my core. And might be able to maintain that connection with God. I connect with God here and there, which is, God's myself, my true higher self. And I connect with that part of me here and there, but I can't, it's hard to maintain it. There's still darkness around it, floating around inside of me, and it kind of clouds or storms or whatever, and it cuts me off from the light, from source. And that's how, I don't know, maybe that's how it is. That's kind of seems to me like our world, the weather and everything has been that way a lot over the last year. It's been a lot of cloudy, wet weather. I mean, there's sunny days too, but I guess that's me personally, what I've seen. Seems like I see the cloudy weather and stuff. I know there are sometimes that damn, it'll be nice as shit outside, and I'll just sit in the house. And then the weather will be shitty and crazy or something. And I'll want to go out and work. I'll go out and work whenever it's cold or at the weirdest times. So I don't know though. It's I guess what really aggravated me is just kind of like I've talked about. Life has always teased me in the past with women. It's always brought beautiful women to me when I was younger, and I see why I've done that, because it helped me open me up. Kind of helped get me out and moving a little bit, I guess. And now it's like it's kind of like what I'm doing with myself, I guess, or God. I connect to God here and there, and then I fall away from it. And it's kind of like a tease to me. It's trying to open me up, but I don't know. I talked about being teased the other day. I like being teased a little bit, but I don't like not too much, right? I like to get what I'm being teased with. So I guess I'm waiting. In a way, I'm doing it to myself. I'm teasing myself here with God, or God is teasing me. It depends on what perspective you want to take on it, what angle you want to look at it with or from. So maybe I need to. I could say it's my feminine side teasing my masculine side, so maybe my masculine side needs to learn to connect with my feminine side differently. I don't know. Something's got to connect in there and stay connected, because this shit's fucking old. I know that. Spiritual community, they call it tiny deaths, or they call it, being reborn or dying off. A lot of people are talking about it, especially over the last year or so. They've spiritually died 20 times or something, and to me that's kind of what it is. Like, you connect to yourself, and you connect to when you connect to yourself, that is life, that's love. Okay, and then when you disconnect, that's like experiencing death. Death and rebirth. So it's kind of, every time it happens, there's a change. There's a little bit of a change. So it's all progress. All of it is part of making progress in the healing process. But I don't know. I'm just like, when the fuck is when is the fucking healing going to end? When am I healed? I don't know. It's very goddamn aggravating and frustrating. Like, I just want to be healed. I want to fucking be myself and go out there and live my fucking life the way that I was meant to. And whatever the fuck's going on, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's bullshit. Feels like bullshit to me. So, I don't know, yesterday, it started yesterday, like I said, and it's obvious in the video I made. A lot of cussing, a bit of frustration, aggravation. So I like to cuss, but I don't tend to like the every other word to be a cuss word. That I don't know, I don't know. Not very attractive, I guess. But you might get that from me now and then. You might just get that from me now and then, okay? So I don't guess I really have much else. A lot of this is probably the purging process. Like I said, I'm on a diet, a fasting diet, a Daniel fast. So that is in itself a purging process. Like I was just talking to my buddy about yesterday. You're cleaning out fucking bad parts of yourself, evil, corruption inside of yourself. You're going through a process that kind of cleans that stuff out. So when you start doing that, evil doesn't like that. The evil and corruption inside of you, it doesn't like that, and it tries to fight back and resist or whatever. So I gotta watch that. I gotta stay true to my choice, to the fasting and what I decided to do, and make sure that I don't slip, backslide, give in, or whatever. That's why I'm trying to talk about this stuff, even though a lot of times I don't feel like posting videos or something. I'm trying to do it anyways, because evil does not like it when you shine a light on it. So
I was just coming to check to see if you got my message.
yes, I did. I sent you a text. Is that a phone or?
I have to go into service.
Oh, okay.
I get absolutely nothing at my house.
All right, I was in the bathroom when you called me, and I can't talk at the house,
That's
so.
fine. Well, actually, I thought you were gone when I called you.
Oh, okay. No, if I was out, I would.
I didn't even want to leave you a message or nothing. I was like, oh my God, he's asleep. And
No. No, at the house, I don't have enough service to actually talk.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But it's my house. I don't get nothing unless I go out.
So if you leave me a message, I can get that and listen to your message, but I can't. I can talk if I walk outside, but I was
Really?
yeah.
I can't even get nothing outside no more.
It's spotty.
Yeah,
So, but I was in the bathroom when you called me, so.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
I'll just turn around right here and come back and
Okay.
give you the money and let you do your
Okay.
deal. Is that good?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I need this.
Yeah, I figure it's kind of chilly today. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't just want to end the video. I don't know. I kind of run up on her there all of a sudden. So I don't know. Hey. I'm about here about to deliver this wood, so I don't know. We're gonna continue on with this process. Let God do what God does. I don't know. Y'all get some shit out of me. You might get some darkness. You might get some things you don't like to see or don't like it or whatever. Well, guess what? That's, at least at the moment, that's part of me. Okay, so we're going through changes. That's it. I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. So y'all take care, and we'll catch you next time.